Hello, today I am taking a chapter construction of class 9th. In construction, first let us discuss about how to draw the angle bisector, and before that how to make angle of 60 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree with the help of pair of compass only. Okay, not by protractor, with the help of pair of compass. Because your first exercise which is based on that to draw the angle bisector, make a 60 degree angle, 120 degree angle, many more things. Okay. So for drawing a angle OA, suppose this is a ray OA, and we are going to draw an angle of 60 degree. This is the simplest angle to make by the pair of compass, 60 degree. Okay. What should be done? Placing the needle point at O, open the arc at a sufficient distance. When I say sufficient distance, that means on your notebook you can open it 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter. Sufficient distance, and draw an arc. Draw an arc like this. Okay. Having the same radius, now place the needle point at here and cut it. That means this portion and that portion is equal. And when through point O you are going to join it and produce it, then it becomes an angle of 60 degree. It's okay. Whatever the distance is here, 60 degree, taking the needle point here and cut an arc, it is 120 degree. And from here, when you are going to cutting an arc, it is 180 degree. So 60, 120 and 180, like that. 60 degree, 120 degree and 180 degree. They are equal. Okay. So what is the procedure of making a 60 degree angle? You have to draw the line, taking O as a point, open the pair of compass, having sufficient distance of radius, draw an arc like this. Whatever the distance is here, you cut an arc. And when you are going to produce it, it is a 60 degree angle. Okay. That is the procedure by which you can draw an angle of 60 degree. And from this angle of 60 degree, you can draw angle of 90 degree, angle of 45 degree and many more angles. Suppose you are going to draw the angle of 90 degree with the help of pair of compass. OA is a line segment with O as a center, taking radius of sufficient distance, draw an arc. Okay. Whatever the distance is here, measure it here, place the needle point here like this. This is the distance, place the needle point here, it is 60 degree. Here is a 120 degree. Okay. And that is 180 degree straight line. We are going to draw a perpendicular, that means 90 degree angle. So it is 60 degree. If I join it here 60, I'll join it here, that becomes a 120 degree. And the 90 is coming between 60 and 120 degree. So what should I do here? I am going to draw the angle bisector of these two angles. This is A1, it is A2. A1, placing the needle point at A1, open the radius more than half of A1, A2, draw an arc. Having the same radius, placing the needle point at A2 and cut this previous arc. The point where both the arcs are intersecting, you can join it from it to the center. Okay. So that becomes a right angle triangle having 90 degree. It's okay. 90 degree, you can see this is 60. It is 60. So half of 60 is 30. 60 plus 30 is 90 degree. If you are going to draw the 45 degree angle, then you can select these 2 points, 1 and 2. Placing the needle point here, open more than half of this, cut an arc. Now placing the needle point here and cut an arc. And when you are going to join and produce it, it becomes a 45 degree. If you are going to make an angle of 22.5 degree, that means half of the 45 degree, then what should be done? Placing the needle point here, half of more than these two, cut an arc. Through this point, cut another arc, and you are going to join it. It is 22.5. Okay. So 90, 45, 22.5, these angles you can make it. Second one, it is 60, 120 and 180. Right. It is 120 and that is 180. Between 120 and 180, 120 plus 30, 150, if you are going to draw the angle of 150 degree, so you can make an angle bisector of these two arcs, join it. This angle will be angle of 150 degree. So with the help of pair of compass, you can draw many angles like 60, 120, 150, 30, 45, 90, 22.5 and many more things. Okay. So that is the procedure by which you can draw angles with the help of pair of compass. Now we are coming to exercise 11.2. Exercise 11.2. Construct an equilateral triangle. By the way, the last question is of the exercise 11.1. Construct an equilateral triangle given its side and justify the construction. Construct an equilateral triangle given its sides. If you are going to draw an equilateral triangle, what should be done? You can draw any line segment, 5 cm, 4 cm. With one end, you are going to make a 60-degree angle. With another end, you are making a 60-degree angle. Okay. Then both the line segment where they are intersecting, the third angle will be a 60-degree automatically. Because by angle sum property, we know that sum of three angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So point where both the lines are intersecting, this is the third angle, and two angles already you have made a 60 and 60 degree. And after that, they are saying that the justify your construction, how to justify it. By the ruler, you can measure it. You can measure it. You will observe that all the line segments are equal. That means all three sides of a triangle are equal. Or you can use one thing that by angle sum property, since sum of three angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now we are coming on exercise 11.2. Where construct a triangle. This is the question in which we have to construct a triangle ABC. And so I am constructing a triangle and writing the steps of construction also. Question exercise 11.2. 11.2 question number 1. Question is construct a triangle ABC. Construct a triangle ABC in which BC is equal to 7 centimeter and angle B is equal to 75 degree. AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay. Construct a triangle ABC in which BC, one side is given 7 centimeter, one angle is given B75, and sum of two sides AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay. So very interesting construction of it. Look at here. Okay. First of all, triangle ABC we are going to construct in which BC is equal to 7 centimeter. So there's an outline A, B and C. So I am taking here BC is equal to 7 centimeter. This is BC 7 centimeter. Immediate when you have to draw the line, immediately you will write here. Labeling is required here. Okay. Through point B to C, BC 7 centimeter. Okay. That is one. After that, angle B is equal to 75 degree. How to draw angle B 75? For drawing the 75 degree, first of all, we'll have to draw the 90 degree and 60 degree. For that, what should be done? Placing the needle point at B, draw an arc, sufficient distance radius you can take, draw an arc. After that, this distance is 60, it is 120, so between them, it is a 90 degree, this is 90, it is 60, and between 90 and 60, between 90 and 60, this is 75. Okay. And you can produce it to here. This angle is a 75 degree. Straight line, you can use ruler. Proper ruler can be used and draw a line. Okay. This angle is 75. Now see there, this is BC. A is coming on that line somewhere, right? It is given that AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. So you will add AB plus AC 13 with B as a center, taking radius of 13 centimeter and cut an arc. Okay, cut an arc. This is the given name here, suppose it is X. What is this? This is 13 centimeter. After that, with the help of ruler, join X to C. Join X to C with the help of ruler. Now what should be done? We are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of CX. What are we going to do? We are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of CX. And for that, with C as a center, taking radius of more than half of CX, draw two arcs on either side of CX. So with C as a center, taking radius of more than CX, draw two arcs on either side of CX. After that, having the same radius, placing the middle point at X and cut these two previous arcs. Like that. Okay. The points where both the arcs are intersecting, one point is this, second point is this. You will join it with the help of ruler. You are going to join it with the help of ruler. After that, the perpendicular bisector is intersecting on XB, not on XC. Perpendicular bisector is intersecting on XB, on which point we are giving the name, this point is A. Okay, and joining from A to C. Now you will observe that AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Now let me clarify you that how it is AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Reason being because these two triangles are congruent. They are congruent. You know why they are congruent? Because it is the perpendicular bisector. That means one side is this, second side is this common, and this angle is 90 degree. So by side angle side congruency, both the triangles are congruent. Therefore, by CPCT, AX is equal to AC. So if this AC will be shifted like that, or AX will be shifted like that. Okay. So what does it mean? The total length I have taken 13 centimeter. So it is bent from this point and touching to here C. So that means AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Angle B is equal to 75 and BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay. So this is the construction in which the sum of two sides given, one angle is given and one base is given. Then how to construct a triangle ABC. It's okay. After that, construction steps of construction. In steps of construction, so very short steps of construction, I'll explain you that how to write it. Number one, what should be done? Whatever we have done, step by step we are writing. Okay. Number one, we have drawn angle BC, side BC is equal to 7 centimeter, making an angle suppose this here I am giving you the name Z. Okay. So first step, draw a line segment. Draw a line segment BC is equal to 7 centimeter, making an angle. Draw a line segment BC is equal to 7 centimeter, making an angle ZBC is equal to 75 degree. This description is not required here that how to make a 75 degree. No, angle ZBC is equal to 75 degree. That's it. So first step. Step number two, what we have done? With B as a center, taking radius of 13 centimeter, cut an arc X on BZ. With B as center, taking radius of how many 13 centimeter. Draw an arc intersecting at point at point X on BZ. On BZ. Intersecting at point X on BZ. This is second. Okay. Third one, join C2X. Join C2X. Third one, join C2X. Fourth one, what I have done, draw a perpendicular bisector of CX intersecting it at point A on BX. Okay. So fourth one is draw a perpendicular bisector. Draw a perpendicular bisector. Draw a perpendicular bisector of CX. Draw a perpendicular bisector of CX intersecting it at A on BX. Intersecting it at A on BX. Join A to C. Join A to C. And last one is, therefore, triangle ABC is required triangle. Therefore, triangle ABC is a required triangle in which BC is equal to 7 centimeter, angle B is equal to 75, and AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay. So this is the construction of the triangle in which one angle is given, one base is given, and sum of two sides are given. Okay. After that, one more question I am taking in which difference is there. Question number 2. Second question. Second is, construct a triangle ABC in which BC is equal to 8. Construct a triangle ABC in which BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Angle B is equal to 45 degree and AB minus AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Okay. Almost same question with the question number 1. BC is equal to 8 centimeter. We have to draw a line segment BC 8 centimeter. BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Angle B is equal to 45 degree. How to draw the 45 degree? First of all, we'll have to make a 90 degree angle. This is 90 degree and the perpendicular bisector of it is 45. So we have to draw one 45 degree angle. Okay, this angle is 45 degree. 90 and the bisector of 90 is 45. Okay. After that, AB minus AC is equal to 3.5. AB minus AC. Open 3.5 with B as a center and on 3.5 you are going to cut it. Suppose it is Z 3.5. Okay, this is the ray, we can extend it, and BZ is equal to 3.5. Their difference, AB minus AC 3.5. Join Z to C. Okay, and now what we have to do, we are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of ZC, not ZB. Draw the perpendicular bisector of ZC. For that, again the same procedure. With Z as a center taking radius of more than half of ZC, draw two arcs on both sides. With C as a center taking radius of same distance, cut these two arcs. And you are going to join it and produced. You can produce it. Okay. This is one. And second, you are going to produce this BZ like this. The point where both are intersecting, you will give the name as, this is the point A, and join from A to C. The perpendicular bisector is extended as well as BZ is extended. The point where both the lines are intersecting, the point is A. Through point A, we have to join it C. And now see that AB minus AC is equal to 3.5, because both the triangles are congruent. The triangles are congruent up to here. So that means AZ is equal to AC. And this portion is extended portion 3.5. So what does it mean? AB minus AC is equal to 3.5. Okay. How to write their steps? The same as steps number 1. First of all, we have to write here, draw a line segment BC is equal to 8 cm, making an angle. Making an angle, anything you can give the name as Y. YBC is equal to 45 degree. After that, with B as a center taking radius of 3.5 cm, draw an arc intersecting at point Z on BY. Join Z to C. Draw perpendicular bisector of ZC intersecting it at produced BZ at point A. Join A to C. Therefore, the triangle ABC is required triangle ABC, in which BC is equal to 8 cm. Angle and AB minus AC is equal to 3.5 cm. Angle B is equal to 45 degree. Okay. So that is question number 3. After that, one is a question number 3. One is question number 3. Third question of it. Construct a triangle PQR construct a triangle PQR in which QR is equal to 6 centimeter, angle Q is equal to 60 degree, and PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. Question number 2nd and 3rd, they are not exact same, the different one. PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter given. Construct a triangle PQR in which angle QR is equal to 6 centimeter. So this is first of all side QR is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay. Angle Q is equal to 60 degree. Simply how to make a 60 degree with Q as a center, taking radius of sufficient distance of radius. Okay. Placing the middle point here and cut. This becomes, it is a 60 degree angle. This angle is a 60 degree. Okay. After that, QRP must be here. PR minus PQ. PR, suppose P is coming here. So here PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. In question number 2, it was given that PQ minus PR. Okay, so there is no problem at all. The difference is here. But here it is given that PR minus PQ. So whenever it is given that PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter, that means we have to extend it to the back side here. Okay, this is, suppose it is, the ray is here, to be extended on that side. After extending it, PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. Open 2 centimeter arc with Q and cut here. Suppose it is X 2 centimeter. Okay, cut at 2 centimeter and join from X to R. Join from X to R. Okay. After that, we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of XR. To draw the perpendicular bisector of XR. And for that, what should be done? With X as a center, taking radius of XR, draw 2 arcs. With R as a center, cut these 2. Okay. And with the help of ruler, you are going to join it. The point where this perpendicular bisector is intersecting here, its name is given P. And through this point P, you are going to join from P to R. Okay. So now I'll see that PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter because this 2 centimeter is a difference between these two sides. Okay. Because here you know how many two triangles are congruent. Here you can see that the two triangles are, when I have drawn here, that means these angles, one is this in this triangle and second in this triangle. You will see that this PR and this total PX. By the way, diagram is not clear. When you will make a proper measurement, like using a proper pair of compass and scale, you can see that this PR and PX will be seen as exact same. Okay, so that means PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, so that is question number 3, in which you have to draw the line on the back side and cut 2 centimeter in case when PR minus PQ is equal to 2 is given. If it is given that PQ minus PR 2 centimeter, then the same thing question number 2. By the question number 2 we can construct it. Okay. And after that, one question I am taking. It's a different type question and very important one also, in which a perimeter is given. Perimeter is given and we are going to draw a triangle of different angles. Okay. That is question number 4. Fourth question is, construct a triangle XYZ. Construct a triangle XYZ. Construct a triangle XYZ with angle Y 30 degree, with angle Y is equal to 30 degree, angle Z is equal to 90 degree, and XY plus YZ plus ZX is equal to 11 centimeter. XY plus YZ plus ZX is equal to 11 centimeter. Okay, construct a triangle XYZ in which angle Y and Z is equal to 30 and 90 respectively, and sum of 3 sides is equal to given 11 centimeter. It's a very interesting question. Okay. First of all, sum of the 3 sides, that means the perimeter is given. XY plus YZ plus ZS is equal to 11. So with the help of pair of compass, with the help of ruler, you have to draw a line segment 11 centimeter. A, B, 11 centimeter. Draw a line segment AB is equal to 11 centimeter. With A, because the triangle XYZ is coming here. Okay, so here is a y, there's a z, a and b. AB is equal to 11 centimeter. AB is not coming in the picture. It's not given in the description. Angle y is equal to 30 degree. So half of the 30 degree is 15 degree. Okay. So through point A, I have to draw the angle of 15 degree, half of it. Whatever the actual angle which we want here 30 degree. Half of the 30 is 15 degree. I'll tell you that what is the reason why we have made a 30 degree angle. So through point A, we have to draw half of 30, that means 15 degree. Okay. So that means it is, this distance, it is 60, it is 30 and it is 15. So we have to draw a 15 degree angle. 15 degree. Second angle is Z, 90 degree. On that side, half of the 90, that means 45. So it is 90 and that angle is 45. Here is a 45. This angle is 45. Okay. And these two rays are intersecting at that point. I'll give the name as X. XYZ triangle we are going to make it. So this angle is X. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are folding the side and we are folding the side like this. So this is X is here. After that, we are going to draw two perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular bisector of AX. How to draw the perpendicular bisector of AX? With A as a center, taking radius of more than half of AX, draw two arcs on both sides. With X as a center, cut these two previous arcs. And with the help of ruler, you can join it. Okay, that is one. Second, we are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of XB. More than half of, placing the middle point at X, more than half of BX. Cut these two arcs. And here, cut them. And after that, we are going to join it like that. Okay. So X, this point is Y and that is Z. We will join from X to Y and from X to Z. Okay. Your triangle XYZ will be a triangle in which angle Y is equal to 30 degree, angle Z is equal to 90 degree, XY plus YZ plus ZX is equal to 11 centimeter. You know how is it? So as I told you that why we have taken 15 degree instead of 30 degree, you can see these two triangles are congruent. Equal side, common side, and it is a 90 degree angle because we have drawn a perpendicular bisector. And you know that exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. So since this angle is 15 degree, then it is also 15 degree because of the CPCT. So 15 plus 15, 30, this angle is a 30 degree. So that's why we have taken the half of the 30, 15, so that this angle will become actually 30 degree. Here is a 45, the same situation is here, both the triangles are congruent. It is 45, 45 plus 45, this angle becomes a 90 degree. And this line segment and that line segment, they are equal by CPCT. So I think you can turn it up to here and you will turn it from here to here. So you can imagine like there's a length of wire 11 centimeter. You are just twisting from one side and twisting from another side, so making a triangle XYZ. Okay, so that is the procedure by which you can make a triangle in which the perimeter is given and how to make two base angles, the given base angles. Okay, construction steps. Number one, draw a line segment. Draw a line segment AB is equal to 11 centimeter. It's okay. Draw a line segment AB is equal to 11 centimeter. Making angles XAB is equal to 1 upon 2 into 30 means 15, and angle XBA is equal to 1 upon 2 into 90, that means it is 45 degree. Making angles XAB 15 and XBA is equal to 45. Okay. First step, Second step, draw two perpendiculars. Draw two perpendicular bisectors of AX and BX respectively. Draw two perpendicular bisectors of AX and BX respectively, intersecting at points Y and Z on AB. Draw two perpendicular bisectors of AX and BX respectively, draw intersecting at points Y and Z on AB. Join X to Y and X to Z. So triangle XYZ is required triangle. XYZ is required. What we use the term, why we use the term required? That means required, whatever the conditions are there, all the conditions are fulfilling with this triangle XYZ. So the triangle XYZ is required triangle. Okay. So that is the different types. So I think there are two types of question in this exercise. One is sum of two sides are given, base and angle given. Difference of two sides are given, base and angle given. And third type is in which perimeter of a triangle given and two base angles are given. How to draw the triangles. Okay. So this is the chapter of construction. Finished. And the remaining questions, I hope you will solve the remaining questions of this exercise 11.2 question number 5th. Only one question number 5th is left. So I hope you will solve the 5th question of the exercise using these concepts. Okay, till then, bye. Thank you.